What's up, guys? It's Mama Deadhead, and I am back for another Team Build Tuesday. I know it is very late, but thank you to all of those people that tuned in for my live stream today since I can't do it tomorrow. Send positive thoughts for Athena because she's going to the doctor tomorrow for her checkup and she has to get some shots, so she definitely needs some encouraging words because she's going to be pretty upset tomorrow. Also, guys, I started a Patreon account. The link is going to be in the description down below. If you guys would visit that for me, I would be forever grateful. But I've gotten this request a few times. I talked about this in my stream, and the first person to actually ask me for this is the Pixie Vamp, so thank you so much for commenting on my videos. You're like the sweetest person ever. Basically, what I want to show you guys is some team building basics for like defensive teams and for raiding. So there's a couple things that I want to address first of all. And I told you guys before, in my leader skill video and my weapon skill video, in my weapons video, basically the things that I had done wrong. So now I want to show you what I've done to basically correct all the wrong that I did before. So the first thing that I want to share with you guys is leaders. You want to make sure, first of all, that the leader matches the tunes that are in your team. So in other words, and I'm going to go more in depth on this later on in the video, but let's see this Andrea right here. Her leader skill is all tough teammates, so all blue get 30% attack and very large bonus to AP when attacking. So basically, the team I have now, this is the one that I raid with. If I replace this with an Andrea, this wouldn't make any sense at all. This just wouldn't make any sense. There's no tough teammates on here, so nobody would benefit from this leader skill. The leader skill is great, it's absolutely awesome, but it's not great if it doesn't benefit your whole team. I've seen a lot of people actually with similar teams, like they have a Mirabelle 6-star lead and then all melee teammates, and it just doesn't match and it doesn't help you out. Now, my personal opinion, other people might say otherwise, but it's okay to have maybe one tune in your team that doesn't fit the leader skill, but all of your others really should. So the other thing I wanted to tell you guys was how to set up the team, like how to place them. So basically what you should do is try to make sure that two tunes of the same color aren't beside each other if you can help it. So your leader is always going to take the middle spot when you're raiding. So let me show you. You guys can see Ezekiel, Heath, and then Shiva. So let me go out, and I'm going to do one raid for you guys so you guys can see the position of where everything is. All right, let's take this guy. So you see Lori, the leader, is in the very middle, and then Guardian Zeke and Heath are down here in the order of the team that they're in, and then the two Shivas are up there. I can't get past my what I said because I have 3 green, so one of those is going to have to be beside each other. And in that case, it's okay, but in other circumstances, it's not. And the reason being is if you have a tune that hits all adjacent tunes, or you have a tune that hits like a line of tunes, then that character is more likely to die. Because obviously, trait damage hits harder to certain colors. So you definitely don't want, let's get this guy out of the way. So you definitely don't want 2 of the same color because they can get defeated much easier than colors not right beside each other. I love how it just is working every time. I wish that worked every time for me. Alright, let's get these 2 out of the way. Okay. And you can see my team leader works for all of my tunes. Let me show you her leader skill. Okay, so we go back into my teams now that you guys see how it's placed. Now, my team leader gives all melee teammates get plus 45% HP. So melee is all green and all yellow. Ranged is all blue and all red. Basically what you want to do is you really want to start with a good team leader. Now if you have some toons that you really want to use, say you have these two Shivas over here and you want to put them on a team, you obviously want to put them behind a team leader that benefits them, that gives them that extra skill to boost them, to make them even more great than they already are. So let me give you guys an example of something that I would consider not the best. So let's see. Let's go ahead and stick with this leader. So you guys know she has the all melee teammates get plus 45% HP. And let's say I really like my Barker, so I want to take in my Barker. But I really want these revives, so let's go ahead and take in these two revives. And, let's see. Let me add this in here too, because I wanted to say something about it. So first of all, only 2 of these teammates are getting the boost from the leader skill that you need. These 2 revives over here aren't. And really what you want to do is keep them alive longer so that they have time to go up to revive people. So in this case, you would want a strong, like, I don't personally have this character, but you would want like a Mirabelle lead for them. Now, it's okay, say, to have one character that isn't the same. And another thing I wanted to mention, personally me, I would not take shields on an offensive team. That's something for a defense that you need. Because me personally, you want to have enough damage as possible whenever you're attacking. You don't want something to just like keep around. This is personally why I don't use revives, because while revive is great, it doesn't do the damage that you really need to kill somebody. You shouldn't have to just wait around to revive somebody. You should just have the power already there. So, okay, let me see. So this is, okay, let me do this. So let's say I wanted to use a team, I'm trying to think of one. Let's say with the revive, why not? Let's say you have these tanks up here. This Lori lead just makes it so awesome that you want to have a revive to make sure if one of those get killed that you can revive it. My personal opinion, that's fine. For the longest time, this is what I ran. Let's put it up here. And keep in mind, this is when I didn't have a lot of the tunes that I have now. Alright. Where is he at? Now, also take into account, this is kind of when turn 2 teams were a thing. So I would do all of these AP weapons, bonus AP, and I had the stun guy on him. So basically I took in this team, and most of the teammates were covered under that Andrea leader skill. And then the Heath wasn't. However, the Heath was definitely an asset to the team because he has command, which is a very good specialist skill to have, which I went over, and he's currently in my team now, which I went over in my specialist skill video. Plus, all teammates get plus 85% attack and defense for 4 turns. So that's an excellent adrenaline rush to have. So that is why I kept him on the team. Now, if I had a ranged toon that did the exact same thing that was tough, I definitely would have replaced him. Now, okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't riding over another team. Alright. So another thing that you want to think about is weapons. And when you think about weapons, you want to boost what your team does already, or maybe something that you're lacking in your team. So really, in my case, what I don't have anymore is the AP bonus that normally my Andrea would give. So I want to give AP bonus here. Now, what's important to remember is certain toons don't need it if you use them for something else. So in my case, I use an absolute defense weapon on this Lori to just try and keep her alive until I can use that adrenaline rush, since battles now go longer than they did before. So she's 76 AP, which is basically normal for a 6-star, and with the boosted stats that she gets from the 45 HP, that's why I use her. So she gives all teammates regain up to 45% of their max HP and are covered from attack and defense penalties. All other teammates regain up to 20% of their max AP. So that's why I have her and why I have an absolute defense weapon on her. Now, Guardian skill. I told you about this before. If you equipped a really good crit weapon, when this character performs a crit attack on an enemy, then he gives off 2 Guardian shields. So I equipped him with a crit weapon. So this weapon has 30 crit. I'm not done crafting it. But the one at the bottom has bonus crit, so 30 crit when the HP is more than 70%. Which normally for me makes it like a guaranteed Guardian 2. Now, this guy right here, this is back in the day. I don't have a current stun weapon for this. Please don't roast me. I talked about this in my weapons video. Now, this character does have a very large bonus to AP when attacking, 30% defense, and stun. Now, my 2 Shivas over here, I've just seen so many fails on stun for them. What I've done is put huge bonus to AP when attacking. So they currently have 66 AP, and it makes it just a tad faster whenever I'm raiding to have the bonus AP there. Plus the fact that I have the command that can go off. So this is what I was talking about in my last video when I was saying you might have one good character, but all of your characters should really work together. Having the Lori there really boosts everyone on my team. Heath can help everyone go off. Ezekiel can help them either A, last longer with the shield, or kill them if they're a tough character with his adrenaline rush. And then all of my weapons are working together because I have the AP, I have the stun, which is always great to have. Stun, impair, absolute defense, always good things to have. And absolute defense on Lori to help keep her alive, because typically she is one of the more targeted toons whenever it comes to, you know, facing big green teams. They really attack her more than anyone else. So this is just a way to help keep her alive and things that I've learned along the way. So if you guys have any questions for me, anything you want me to delve more in depth about, please comment below. I would absolutely love to help more people with team building. And remember guys, the way that I build my teams works for any star. Don't worry if you don't have the 6 stars that I have in my team. You can make a team with good leader skills with 3 stars and with 4 stars if you're starting out. In my live stream today, I had the wonderful community manager for the game, Shane, ask, or basically say that people want to know, what do I do daily? Like, what do I do when I get on the game? Not me personally, just in general, what people want to learn about daily, how to keep up with the game, how to keep things going. So that video is going to happen very soon. Basically just showing you guys what I do every day to try and keep up with everything, keep up with events, keep up with team building, keep up with events, everything. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Like I said before, please comment below if you have any aspect of team building that you want me to just explain for you guys if you don't understand it. If you have friends that are new to the game that just have one thing that they really just don't understand, you can message me online. It's also going to be in the description down below. You can comment on this video. I don't care how new you are. I don't care the mistakes that you're making. We were all there at one point. Like, I made my fair share of really embarrassing mistakes, and it's okay because it just happens whenever you play a new game for the first time. So, please guys, slap a like on this video, comment below, subscribe. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye guys.